thought I would start a reading vlog. I'm ready to head off to college. I have to leave at 2, so I've got about 45 minutes before I leave. But I thought I better introduce you guys to the book that I'm reading. I'm reading The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh right now, and I am loving it. I'm loving every single bit of it. Loads of people were saying that they didn't like the fact that there wasn't a much mention of vampires. I am over halfway. I'm on page 232. Yes, I have a cat post-it note as my bookmark. I actually quite like the way that Renee Ahdieh has decided to introduce the supernatural world and beings into this book. I feel like it's quite a subtle like mystery, and I feel like maybe in the sequel she will bring out more of like the vampires and the demons and stuff like that, and more about them. I feel like maybe in this book she just didn't want to give away everything and answer everybody's questions, which I think is really good because it leaves you asking a lot of questions. I am obsessed with this book. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Hi guys, so I'm back from college. I got dressed and went to college. I just filmed a video. My mum and my younger sister Lauren have got, so my mum's taken my sister to dance, so I have the house alone, so I feel like it would be nice to get some reading in. It's time to make a cup of tea and sit down and read. I'm also going to put on my slippers because that'd be the way of life. Today I have netball training for my college team, so I'll have to shower and everything when I get home. But yes, I am so excited to pick this back up. I wish I could take it to college and read it, but I cannot, so I won't take it with me. But I can't wait to come home and read the rest of this book. Good morning, guys. So it is Tuesday morning. I have a class at 8:45, so I'm up super early. I just wanted to update you guys on where I am in my book. I am almost finished. There's 100 pages left. I was going to read them all last night, but I kind of decided that I needed to sleep and that sleep was more important. I'm on page 354, so I read around 100 pages last night. I think there's just under 100 pages left of this book, so I'm definitely going to finish it when I get home. Hello guys, it's Tuesday. I've just made myself a cup of tea, because who would I be if I didn't make myself a cup of tea? Thought I'll just let you know I am hoping to finish The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh before I go to work. If I don't finish it before I go to work, I will definitely end up finishing it tonight when I come home from work at around 10 in the evening. Oh my god, my heart is broken. I want to cry. I can't believe she's done this to me. I cannot believe Renee Ahdieh has done this to me. I can't believe she has done this to me. I can't believe she's done this to everybody who read this book in 2019. That ending has broke me. Broke me. I cannot wait for The Damned to come out in June. I am bordering on desperation to read the next book in this series. This book was so good. I was really intrigued the whole entire way through. I know some people said there wasn't enough about vampires in it, but I think the idea was with Celine being from a French background, like coming from France, she's moved to New Orleans. She doesn't know about the dark underworld. She knows about, like, she gets a feeling that some of the characters are immortal, but she kind of dismisses it like a normal human being would. Now that Celine knows what she knows, she will definitely have, Renee Ahdieh has left more room for herself in the sequel for this book, and my god, am I excited for the sequel. This book is getting 5 stars from me. I thought she read it in a very, very clever way. The fact that we come from a human's perspective, being Celine, our main character, who I loved. She was witty, she was really, really well developed as a character. I liked hearing about her background, but not knowing about her background to start with. I genuinely thought this book was really, really, really good. I'm giving it 5 stars because I could see myself rereading this, and I probably will end up rereading it in May, just before the sequel comes out in June. Okay, good morning everybody. It is February the 5th. I just want to update you guys. The book that I chose to pick up was The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelay, which is a thriller about a woman who lived a seemingly perfect life until one day 6 years ago when she shot her husband in the head 5 times and then didn't speak a word since then. First impressions, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about the first person perspective. It's different to have broken it down into parts like that. But yeah, this is a very it doesn't have many pages, so there's only 339 pages of readable book without the acknowledgements in this book. So I feel like hopefully I should get it done by the end of this week. That's what I'm hoping anyway, to be able to move on to another book. That would make me feel really good. However, I'm not 100% sure about my interests at the moment in it. It was one of the books that I was most intrigued to read this year. I don't know, I've just been put off a little bit by the perspective that it is being told in. Okay guys, so I feel kind of guilty because I haven't updated you guys. I didn't get to update you guys when I came home from college. So I got home around 3:30, 4. Well, yeah, I got home around 4 o'clock this afternoon because I had a college netball game, and in my kind of hour and a half break between, I had lunch and I actually chose to do my college work. I spent about an hour in the bath. Don't sue me. And I read in the bath. I was reading The Silent Patient. Things got a bit interesting. We've learned a bit more about the protagonist, so we've learned a bit more about the person whose perspective that we are reading from. I am now on page 116. This morning when I left college, I was on page 63, I believe. So yeah, after getting out the bath, I read all of those pages in the bath, and so far I am enjoying it. I haven't wanted to put it down. Like I said, in that hour I read over 50 pages, which does say that I am enjoying it. And I think it does help that in action scenes I tend to read faster because it feels like the pace is going faster. Yeah, I'm 36% in, so I can't really judge the book just yet. I always like to judge a book around the halfway mark. I'm probably going to do some editing of some videos because I've got quite a few clips for this vlog now, and then read some more most likely before I go to bed. I don't have to be in college tomorrow because it's a year 2 review day. This book, I can't believe I wasn't sure on it in the beginning. I've just finished it. My goodness. You guys, that book was so good. Oh my god, I did not see that coming whatsoever. The split perspective, everything was perfect. I can't believe I wasn't sure on it at the start. I'm actually so disappointed in myself. This was amazing, well written, so cleverly plotted and crafted. It was so good. Michael, if you're watching this video, you are 100% correct to have this book be one of your favourites because it has definitely just become one of mine. It was amazing. Anyway, I'm not going to pick up another book tonight. I think I'm going to head to bed now. But I just wanted to pop on and say I finished it. It's absolutely amazing and would highly recommend it to loads of other people. So yeah. Oh. Okay, hi guys. So I haven't talked to you guys all day because I had a day of college and I was out with my friend Sophia all day. I did actually do some shopping, and of course that ended in me buying some books, but I'll probably save them for a book haul because I have brought some other books all day. So it is 5:10 in the evening. I just wanted to add some final thoughts on The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. I think that's how you say his surname. I have netball training tonight. I'll be leaving at 7:45, so I haven't got that long, so I definitely need to get I've got to get some college work done in that time gap, so I probably won't read, but I just wanted to give you guys a little bit more thoughts because I know last night was quite late when I updated you guys and I had finished this book. But my god, my mind was blown. I pretty much read this whole book in one sitting because I read the 61 pages, and then when I came home from college I literally read the whole rest of the book. I did take hour-long breaks from the book, so it took me longer to read it, but I kept on going back because I couldn't resist not reading it and not knowing what happened. So yes, it was very good. It was a very interesting book. I was very much entertained. I was so into the story and I didn't see the ending coming, and it was just amazing the way that he wrote this book. I thought it was very well written, so yes, I thoroughly enjoyed this and I would very highly recommend it. I gave it 5 stars on my Goodreads account, so that's 2 5-star reads this month already. I think what I'm going to move on to next is Stephen King Full Dark No Stars, which is basically full of short stories that Stephen King has written. I did start this, if you can see. I didn't get very far. I got to page 5 because I just wasn't feeling thriller at the time. So I'm hoping that I can get... I'm probably just going to start from the beginning because in all honesty I don't remember anything that I read from the start. I'm hoping that I can get into this. If I don't get into it, I will just start reading the Folk of Air series by Holly Black, because there is no point in me putting myself in a reading slump because I can't get into something, and it might just be not the right time for me to read it, so that's perfectly fine, you know? I might start reading some now actually whilst I have a cup of tea, but I do need to get some work in as well for college. So yeah, and it's homework as well, so it has to actually be done. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that this is the next book that is on my hit list. I also won't be reading any of this when I get home from college tomorrow because I've actually got a party to go to, so I won't have any time to, and I'm going straight to my best friend Sophia's house after college to get ready with her, so basically that's what's happening. So yeah, this is going back on the shelf and this is coming down and next to my bed. So it's now Monday evening, and I didn't end the vlog. I've just finished videoing. I've just finished editing this reading vlog, so I just wanted to add this clip in to say that I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It was my first one, so I feel like it was a bit rough around the edges, but hopefully they'll get better throughout the time. Before I go, I did just want to update you all on a fact that I didn't actually manage to get into Stephen King No Stars, Just Dark, No Fault, Just Dark, who fucking knows. I didn't manage to get into the Stephen King book at all. I don't know whether it's just the first short story in the book doesn't interest me at all, or if it's because I generally just am not going to enjoy the book, but I wasn't going to make myself do it because I didn't want to put myself in a reading slump. So I started The Cruel Prince yesterday night and I haven't read any today because I had a very busy day at college, but yeah, I have read about 25% of this, so I'm a quarter of the way through and I am really enjoying it. I'm glad that I put down a Stephen King book and I picked up something that I thoroughly that I'm already enjoying. I just thought I would let you guys know that I'm actually going to be reading The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. But yeah, I will be starting another reading vlog probably tomorrow, and hopefully I can continue with these reading vlogs. They might not be every single week, it just depends on if I have enough time to edit them. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please like and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here and would like to see more videos from me, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye!